How's it going, everyone? Today's topic is K1 Crew Quarters, Master Law Sector. Dealing with champions of Barrier and Overload. We're doing this as an Arc Warlock with threat of Arc. Find this Law Sector, you're going to set your waypoint, land on the moon, make your way all the way over. You'll look for this entrance over here by this big ass pillar. Run it on normal, you'll go down that pathway, complete it on normal. Once you complete it on normal, you can run it on Legend or Master. Legend has less champions, Master has more champions. The harder difficulty will drop have a higher chance to drop an exotic armor piece. But if it takes twice as long or takes more than like 3 minutes longer, I would say just rep out those legendary runs. So our build is going to consist of Chaos Reach, Healing Rift, any mobility you'd like, Chain Lightning to take care of overloads, Grenades to take care of overloads. When we get those jolts from our fragments here, Spark of Shock, it'll allow us to get, Ionic Traces, which will give us Amplified. So with our grenades, our longer durations magnitude, they'll jolt with shock, they'll give us orbs without being amplified, and then we'll have 25% damage reduction with spark resistance, and then Arc Souls will give us that big damage for red bars. Wish Ender's anti-barrier, you want something that's long distance. Tekken Force is really good because it's unstoppable also, it helps knock things away, keeps things off of you. Also just does a lot of damage as a fusion rifle. The Swarm will help out a lot with overloads if our kit can't do it for some reason. But it's just always nice to have extra damage. Machine guns are really strong right now. 100 Resilience keeps alive, 100 Discipline for more grenade spam, and then Rest and Recovery so you can spam your class ability as much as you can. We're using Dynamo, as we're going to need a lot of our, we're using our class ability a lot, so it will help out a lot to keep our super up. Kinetic Siphon, as we're using a Wish Ender. Two grenade kickstarts here to keep our grenade active. 2 arc resist, as the long distance is going to be a big threat from us from the snipers. Solar resist to keep with the overloads, and then everything else to keep us alive and psyched with all our abilities. I do like elemental charge for arcs, so make sure you have that on. And element powerful attraction is a nice bonus to collect orbs and keep you healthy with recuperation, but it's all up to your style. I will recommend for this run that you have elemental embrace if you are running arc, because there's a lot of arc damage, and it'll give you like I think it's like a 50% damage reduction or something crazy. So definitely recommend running this. You will lose elemental munitions, but you're using a primary weapon for a lot of your damage, so you're not going to miss out on much. Don't forget to like, excuse me, sorry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment below if you want to see any other builds, or if you want to definitely check my channel out for other subclasses and classes builds for this run. Perfect, okay, so, grenades out. We're gonna have to, we killed some targets, that means it's the overload is gonna spawn on the far side. If this one looks familiar, it's because last season we had the same runs, so just gonna make sure we jolt this guy. Want him staying jolted, perfect. Wish Ender for those arcs, for those orbs. And then now we can just move on. Perfect, just gonna grenade. Oh, he dodged it, okay, it's okay, reloading. Thought I got him, but I guess I didn't. Oh yeah, dude, thank you. Okay, as long as he's sitting in that grenade, or he was sitting in a grenade, he won't be able to go anywhere, so we have to worry about jolts. 2 shots here, and he's dead. I'm going to use this orb to kill the 2 bomb shanks over there, and then now we can take off. Door won't open until you kill everything. For the overload, you'll look for it over there. If it's not on the far side, it's going to jump right here on this edge. And you're just going to mess it up real quick. Has a chance to fall off the edge, so be prepared when he comes back to, that you may not get that final kill, and you have to redo all the damage if you don't rush over there, so be very careful. Now I'm just going to throw my grenade out, take off any explosive mobs, look for the barrier champion. It's going to spawn over the far side. As much damage as I can to it early. Here comes the shield. So what I like to do is if I can get them both in it, but I didn't get them both in it. It's okay though. Partially, I think I got it partially actually. That worked out. Now we're gonna watch out for that. I almost meleeed a explosive mod. I thought they were done, but I guess not. biggest threat's going to be solar, because we don't have that damage reduction from our artifact, so be aware. Ooh. Keep spawning. We do have the arc resist, though, so that thing is actually really helpful. Oh, I say that as I get shot with an arc ability. Should I just... Oh, I didn't reload. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to find out how to get rid of this guy real quick. And then when we go up here, I would say line up right at this wall, because you're going to have these snipers on the far side, if you see them here. These guys can one-shot... You can... I thought you could one-shot. I guess I'm too far away. You can two-shot them. If you're a little closer, you can one-shot them with Wish Ender. I'd recommend taking that guy out as much as you can. Perfect. Grenade, and it should be able to get all of them with this. Should be able to sit here, wreck the barrier champion if you hold down the damage. Keep the damage on the overload as you need. We don't want him healing, and then just throw a grenade, and then bomb. So we have... Sorry. I'll just like a frog in my throat or something today. We will be going over the edge here. Everything's dead. And I want to keep my heavy as long as I can for the overload champion. Once the overload champion's gone, then I won't worry about it. I'm not too worried about it anyways, because I have my grenade up a lot of the time. I do want to use my... I think it's because of the power level thing. It's why you can't one-shot the shanks at the moment. That makes sense. Okay, after the next step he does his barrier, we're going to super. Overload here. It's unfortunate that I can't get him up here, but it's okay. I'll just DPS him from afar. Perfect. Now that he's dead, we're gonna have a barrier champion come up either right away, or because after you kill a certain amount of mobs, they'll come up, or... Wow, how'd I whiff that? Or if you do a certain amount of damage to the boss, the barrier champions will then spawn. I would say continue DPSing the boss until he's immune. Then once he's immune, just switch to the barrier champion. And be careful, as there's a lot of these mobs will run at you. And if you don't get the barrier taken care of or stunned early, they're going to be very hard to deal with. As the immune lasts for a long distance, and so it's very frustrating to deal with. But I should be able to... There we are. So it's just going to use this. Oh, nope. I missed it. Yep, we're gonna have to make sure we're very careful with this. Go over here, put my healing rift. Throw a grenade out. Perfect, he's right where I want him. Okay, now we're good. Now we just have I'd say take out the Nightmare Dreg first if you can. And then take out the boss. Oh, that scared me. Thought I was falling off the edge. There we are. Got the Nightmare Drag. 3 damage on boss. I'm worried about the other mobs more than the boss. The boss only really hurts if you get close. Like if you get in melee range, he will mess you up. So I almost went for that orb, but as I was saying, don't do that. And then you hit him right in the eye. This would be his crit spot. Perfect. Yeah, he doesn't really do much besides that, so now you're good. Move right along. Throw the orb forever. There we are. Collect our loot. 6 minutes, 17 seconds. It'll be faster when you get a higher power level. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below if you want to see different builds. I do have videos for all the subclasses, or all the classes, and working on getting all the subclasses for each of those classes. So stay tuned for those. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day.